A scrappage scheme lets you trade in your old car and replace it with a more efficient new model with a hefty discount. While the government dragging its heels with a proposed diesel scrappage scheme, 26 car manufacturers took the decision into their own hands by offering discounts on new models when drivers trade in older vehicles during 2017. All the major players had a scheme of some description, including the VW Group, including Volkswagen, Audi, Seat, and Skoda, BMW, Ford, Mercedes, and Vauxhall. Some of these offers have now expired, but 16 car makers have extended their offers into 2018. Find out which current deal is best and what the biggest discounts are when you hand over your aging vehicle. Some 26 car brands offer scrappage schemes in 2017, however around half expired at the end of the year. That leaves 16 manufacturers who have extended or introduced their offers into the new year, most of which run until the end of March. Research by independent car buying site CarWow revealed that motorists want a significant discount if they're to swap their old banger for a greener alternative. More than 50% of UK drivers said that they wouldn't consider anything less than £3,000 compensation to consider a move towards cleaner vehicles, whilst 1 in 6 would be looking for a minimum of £7,000. So how many drivers took advantage of schemes last year? At the end of June 2017, Vauxhall confirmed that over 5,000 drivers had utilized its deal after just 2 months. With similar schemes running in 2015 and 2016, the car maker now owned by the PSA Group said it had scrapped more than 20,000 old cars and shifted 20,000 new ones through the incentive. Ford and Volkswagen, which have provided schemes since August and September 2017 respectively, claim to have swapped more than 15,000 older vehicles for greener Euro 6 compliant models by December. Not every manufacturer offered scrappage scheme is the same, as you're going to increasingly find in this article. That's not just true for the new models you could be buying, but also the ones they're willing to take from you. Most of the brands accept both petrol and diesel models, though the VW Group manufacturers, Audi, Seat, Skoda, and Volkswagen, will only take diesel examples. Almost all of the schemes are only applicable to cars registered before 2010. Here's what the different car brands are happy to take. Dacia, any Euro 1 to 4 rated diesel or petrol car registered before 31 December 2009. Ford, any Euro 1 to 4 rated diesel or petrol car or commercial vehicle registered before 31 December 2009. Hyundai, any Euro 1 to 4 rated diesel or petrol car registered before 31 December 2009. Mitsubishi, any Euro 1 to 4 rated diesel or petrol car registered before 31 December 2009. PSA Group, Peugeot, Citroën, MDS, any diesel or petrol car more than 7 years old. Renault, any diesel or petrol car, subject to an appraisal of its roadworthy condition at a Renault participating dealer. Again, not all the brands have the same restrictions beyond the fuel type and age of the car as listed above. and demand that you own the car for longer periods than others. For instance, Mitsubishi, Toyota and the VW Group brands say they will only deal with those who have been the registered keeper of the trade-in car for a minimum of 6 months. Ford, Hyundai, Kia, Nissan, Peugeot, and Renault are more lenient, though they only ask that motorists have kept their cars for 90 days to qualify for their offers. Mazda goes a month shorter, requiring just 60 days ownership ahead of ordering the new car. All the brands will accept cars made by other manufacturers. For instance, you still qualify for the Ford saving if you hand over an old BMW or Mercedes-Benz. Yet again, there are plenty of inconsistencies. We've broken each brand down and given you a quick overview of what's available, though we suggest visiting each manufacturer's website to find out more. If you're interested, Dacia offer on Sandero and Duster extended until 31 March 2018. Only the Sandero and Duster are eligible for the Dacia scrappage scheme. Why not the Logan MCV estate? We don't know. The savings are pretty small, £1,000 off a Duster SUV, and £500 clipped from the RRP of the Sandero Super Mini. But considering their low purchase prices in the first instance, the discounts are actually a good percentage of the overall cost. Ford is being generous with the range of petrol and diesel cars you can choose from, though they're all subject to different discounts, just to make it a little more confusing. For instance, the scrap page saving when you want a new Fiesta is just £2,000, but you can save £4,950 on a high-spec Focus if you trade in your EUR04 or earlier motor. Other models include the B-Max, excluding ZTEC, with a £3,500 saving, C-Max, up to £4,700 saving, Kuga, up to £4,850 saving, and various Transit models with a maximum discount of £7,000. The new Ranger has also been added, up to £2,750 off the RRP. Hyundai, scrap page and emissions reduction scheme available until March 31. Hyundai scrap page and emissions reduction scheme has varying discounts across the range, including models themselves. For instance, an i10 city car qualifies for a £1,500 saving, though if you go for the 1.0 SE model that offer increases to £1,750. Other cars included are the i20, up to £2,865 off, i30, £4,000 off, i40, £3,000 off, iX20, £2,000 off, Tucson, £3,500 off, and 7-seat Santa Fe, £5,000 off. Oddly, the car Hyundai should really be persuading drivers to purchase is the Ioniq range, which includes a conventional hybrid, plug-in hybrid and full electric version. However, only the standard hybrid version is available in the offer, and with a measly discount of £2,000 off the £21,000 saloon. Kia incentive runs until the end of March 2018. The Korean car manufacturer is only discounting its smallest models, the Picanto and Rio. Both are eligible for a £2,000 saving. With that, you get the brand's market-leading 7-year warranty. Mazda, new car needs to be registered by 31 March 2018 to qualify. Mazda scheme is available on a select few models, though the restriction is that any new vehicle you buy has to emit less than 130 grams per kilometer of CO2. The Japanese brand is also offering bigger discounts on models with diesel engines than those with petrols, seemingly in a push to clear stock of oil burners. Models and savings: Mazda2, petrol only with £2,500 discount, and Mazda3, petrol models offer £4,000 discount and diesel £5,000. Mazda 6, petrol models offer £4,000 discount and diesel £5,000. CX3, diesel only with a £3,000 discount. There are deals on new models too, but only with a maximum £2,000 off the RRP of models including the Micra, Juke, Qashqai and X-Trail. Go for the Ascenta trim level on any of these and that discount drops to just £1,000. PSA Group, save up to £6,000 on a new Peugeot, Citroën, or DS until March. The French Motor Group is quick to point out that any discounts available here cannot be used in connection with any other deals, and in some cases, is knocking more off the price of diesel models than petrols in a bid to offset the decline in sales of oil-burning cars. The bigger cab jar is subject to a Part X boost of £500 and £1,500 on new petrol and diesel models respectively. while anyone who chooses the new Colios will get £2,000 added to their trade-in vehicle value. Toyota scrappage also extended to end of March. The Japanese car manufacturer has included pretty much its entire model range, from the Ego City car to the Hilux truck. Discounts vary depending on which model you want, with the smallest being £1,000 off the CHR and CHR hybrid SUVs. The most substantial saving is £4,000 off a new Land Cruiser 4x4. Making up the entire availability range is the following: Ego, £2,000 off; Yaris and Yaris Hybrid, £2,500 off; Auris and Auris Hybrid, £3,500 off; Versa, £3,500 off; RAV4 and RAV4 Hybrid, £3,500 off; Avensis, £3,500 off; Prius, £2,000 off; GT86, £2,000 off; Hilux, £2,000 off; and Cross, £2,000 off. Toyota's deal was due to expire at the end of January, but has now been extended to 31 March 2018. Renault's offer isn't a traditional scrappage scheme and provides the lowest financial appeal. The restriction to just SUVs will also alienate some buyers. The French carmaker's sister brand, Dacia, is also low on our recommended list as it only offers relatively small discounts on two cars in the range, the Sandero and Duster, and you have to have owned the trade-in vehicle for a minimum of 90 days. That said, a £500 off the price of a car that costs just £6,000 new isn't a bad deal at all. Kia's deal is similar in that it is limited to just its small cars, though the £2,000 saving on a Picanto or Rio is good value considering their lower list prices. Toyota's offer is competitive, though the savings aren't as tempting as some rivals, and there is a requirement of a minimum 6-month ownership of the vehicle you trade in. All also only require you to have kept the trade-in model for 90 days. Government ministers are said to be consulting on the scheme in a bid to remove as many older diesel cars from the road, but Michael Gove, Secretary of State for Environment, Food and Rural Affairs, has said it's not the ideal option, possibly because it would cost the government a significant amount of money. The last one in 2009 reportedly cost £300 million. Instead, it is calling on councils to make a more concerted effort to reduce emissions at 81 major roads it has identified that are breaching EU air quality standards. If a government scrappage scheme does arrive, expect it to be targeted to only the oldest diesel models, which may or may not include Euro 4 cars. No, all offers are on top of any discount you can already haggle on one of the eligible vehicles. However, some of the brands, including Peugeot and the VW Group makes, specifically state that the scrappage offers cannot be used in conjunction with any other existing offers.